Hey, what's happening? We're super excited to have you here and bring you into our very first 3-day challenge, sharing with you the 3 moves to passive income. Been able to partner up with Miss Caldwell, sharing with you her jump method as well. And yeah, we're just super excited. I just wanted to just have a quick conversation on telling them why they want to be here. So I just want to just open it up for you, Miss Caldwell, on, this is our first challenge coming together with both our materials. And we're looking very, very poised and just, I can't really explain the words of the excitement of being able to help these 100 families come into our project. So I just want you maybe just show your gratitude. What we're going to do too as well, I'm going to share the screen here so they can know what to expect. But prior to them opting in and registering here in just a few moments, share with them just why you're excited about putting this together and what you are excited about this collaboration that we've put together for this Project 100K, 3 moves to passive income.
Absolutely. Good afternoon. So excited to be here, man. It has been a long time coming. Collaboration truly is the new currency. I get it and you get it. And we are stoked about Project 100K. It's one thing to make money by yourself, but when you can empower someone else, as a matter of fact, when you can empower families to build passive or residual income, Mr. Wallace, that's a big deal. That's impactful. And that's what this is all about. Back to you.
Absolutely, yes. That's one of the things that I wanted to partner with you. We were just kind of looking before we hopped on the video that I was on a mission myself, right? Very similar to you, really wanting to impact thousands of people's lives in the digital space, right? So it was like when I came across you, I understood what you were doing also in the network marketing space, helping families understanding travel at a different angle that I'd never really seen before. It was more than a delight to really bring both of these skill sets together to help families understand on how to do our 3 moves of what we've really finalized on how to really generate a passive income in this space. So I'm excited to be able to do that. So what I want to do just really briefly is just share with them what they can expect in our upcoming challenge, right? This is very exclusive. I know that was one thing you were looking for, is to be able to work with people super exclusively and being able to help them grow your team. So I just want to go briefly over this page and what they can expect here of what's coming up. Right? Who this is for, you can find a little bit more of it underneath this page, but I just want to touch on some of the bullet points of who is this for and what can you expect, right? I know one of the biggest things that you want to touch on is you want to talk to professionals, those that are tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you can touch on some of those pain points on who you feel this is going to be catering to yourself, and I'll just kind of let the bullet points here speak for themselves, but who do you feel that this challenge is specifically for?
Yeah, I appreciate that question. I definitely have a passion for individuals who are self-employed. I am a brick and mortar baby. My parents started a business when I was in the 3rd grade and was open for 38 years. And so I understand the demands of brick and mortar. I understand the responsibility of overhead, of accounts payable, accounts receivable. Like, I get it. I understand, the lack of planning for retirement as a small business owner. And so, for that individual who knows that there is more to life, I love the fact that we have partnered with the travel industry, right? A lot of people are talking about the travel space from a totally different perspective, but we have tapped into the secrets of the wealthy, how to leverage the largest and sexiest industry in the world, which happens to be travel. Because you know what, Sean, people are stressed out. And let me tell you, they just need a break. They need a good vacation, at minimum twice a year. A wise woman once said to me, if you are going to use it, you should own it. So I made travel my business. But not only that, I've learned how to turn travel into 8 streams of income. Back to you.
Absolutely. So I want to share with them some of the clarity they're going to be able to see and what we'll be doing. It's helping them have some unprecedented clarity, being able to focus on their vision and their future to ensure that they'll have the exact steps to really reach those financial goals, leveraging travel and leveraging this digital space, really knowing how to really get themselves out there. That's one of the things we were talking about. That's really a big shift in lines, knowing on how to really get that voice being heard more online. So we're going to be sharing exactly on how to do that. And you've come up with this method. I'm excited to really go over that, but how you were able to really jump from that corporate space that you were talking about to now being able to generate $1,000 a month, right? I know that may not sound like a lot to a many, but maybe it is, right? I want to talk about how big that is because you gave a concept here on how have that inside of the bank. I think it was at 2.5%. Maybe you can give that equation because I get it wrong sometimes. Maybe you can help me with that. But what you did was you helped focus and you boosted productivity in certain areas that helped you actually master your daily routine to be able to do that. So we're going to share with them what that was and how you were able to do that and how that helped you be able to build a sustainable income. So I'm excited to be able to talk about that. Maybe you can give me some insight on how that formula actually worked. But I also want to get some insight to what they can expect. We're going to do these on some live Zooms. I was able to understand once I seen on how Kim functions, how she's able to help these people with these families, how she was able to do it herself over the year time frame of figuring out how to master leveraging travel, like you just said, but really on how to master passive income up to $1,000 a month. We're going to share this with you on live Zooms for 90 minutes over the 3-day period. So make sure you show up for that, but also on how she actually implemented these particular strategies. So maybe you can give us a little insight on that jump method that you're going to be able to share with them on side of these Zooms. Can you do that for us, Kim?
Well, you know what, Sean? It started when I made a decision. First of all, let me say this. Someone exposed me to jumping out of a freaking airplane.
Okay.
And I said, there's no way in the world that I would ever do that. Why would I jump out of a perfectly normal airplane? But then one day I woke up and I said, I'm ready to jump. And so I did. And, jumping out of an airplane, 18,000 feet in the air, changed my life. But let me tell you what I learned is that, one, I had to make a decision, but two, I learned some things while I was taking action. I actually learned how to land in the middle of the air. Go figure. And so I'm excited to be able to share the strategies, the mindset, the determination, to know that if someone else can do it, I can do it too. And that's really what it's all about, Sean. It's about, making a decision and then following up, following through, and seeing it unto the very end.
Absolutely. So I just want to share with you, we only have a limited amount of seats and availability. And the main reason is we want this to be exclusive. We know this is not for everybody. We want to work with those who do feel like they want to take advantage of travel and understand on how it can actually start to generate that passive income to really relieve themselves of some of the burdens that's going on in today's current societies of really what's happening, right? If we want to keep it 100% real. And also, we made this free. I was talking with Kim. I mean, we go back and forth. We kind of clashed on this, but it was so funny. And I was like, you know what? We do need to do this. The investment for this challenge is absolutely free. We wanted to make this also, even though it's a limited seats, make it to where it's obtainable for anyone to really come up in here and really learn on how they can tap into this travel space. But most importantly, on how to really create that lifestyle that they've always desired. So I'm excited to really be able to share this, make this exclusive offer. What you want to do is right below this video, right? We have a couple of things you could do. Is you could check out Incha testimonial and Phil's testimonial just to kind of see what it's been like to actually work with us to get that experience and really feedback. And just click the link. Right, there's limited spots. We want to work with up to about 30 people right now. So it's really, we want it to be really intimate. And the reason is because we found out with the smaller the room is, we found it's a bigger impact. Wouldn't you agree, Kymberly? Like, it's actually a better impact. We can feel, you can touch people and make sure their questions are getting answered, things of that nature. So we really want to keep this small. So if that seems like it's right fit for you, just click that link right below this video, put in your name, email, and phone number, and we'll send you the information and access to our dashboard. We can start getting access to the resources and things of that nature prior to actually coming up to the event. So do you have any closing words on that you would like to share with them, Kim, before we actually close out for this video here?
Wow, it's just a matter of making a decision. Don't meet me there, beat me there. You definitely don't want to miss this information. It is truly life-changing, and guess what? You deserve it as well. Back to you.
Absolutely. So just do that right now. Read the rest of the information on this page. Make sure it's a good fit for you. And if it is, go ahead. Be one of the 30 people to secure their spot right now. It's free, right, for a limited time, or while the timer is still running on this page. Click that button, put in your name, email, and phone number, and we look forward to seeing you on the other side. We look forward to seeing you on the event, too, as well. We'll talk to you soon.